Hello. Greetings. If you're tired and need to relax, you're in the right place. Take a bus journey on a rainy night and relax as you close your eyes and let yourself go. Before you fall asleep, we ask that you subscribe and give a like to the video to receive more videos like this. Now, just close your eyes, and without opening them, imagine. You are sitting on a long-distance bus while traveling on a rainy night. The wind blows hard, while the rain hits the windows of the vehicle hard. The water falls so hard that you can barely see the landscape through the misted windows. The sound of the rain hitting the roof of the bus and the noise of the wind through the windows make you feel like you are in the middle of a storm. You try to find a comfortable position in your seat and pull out your favorite book, trying to focus on the story as the bus rolls along. The driver announces our first stop and you immerse yourself in your reading, trying to ignore the constant pattering of rain on the windows. As the bus moves down the road, you begin to notice the scenery outside the window. Trees lean under the force of wind and rain, and the buildings and houses you pass are wet and dark from lack of light. Lightning strikes the sky from time to time, creating an impressive spectacle of light and shadow. You can see the water rushing through the streets, forming small streams and rivulets that head towards the sewer. Headlights from passing cars briefly illuminate the interior of the bus, creating an eerie atmosphere. The landscape is a constant change of light and shadow, with changing colors as the rays illuminate the sky. You can see people walking in the rain, with umbrellas and hoods, running for shelter from the storm. It is a bleak sight, but at the same time beautiful, with a feeling of loneliness and sadness that invites you to reflect on life. It is a unique experience that leaves you with an inexplicable feeling. You look around the bus and see other passengers in their seats. Some are reading books or magazines, others are looking at their phones or playing video games, and some are even sleeping. An older man is sitting in a nearby seat with an open newspaper, and a young couple is chatting animatedly in the next seat. You also see several passengers with headphones, listening to music or watching series. It's a quiet environment, with only the sound of the wind and rain hitting the bus windows. A child is playing with a toy while the mother reads a story aloud. The boy appears to be engrossed in the story, a smile on his face as he listens intently. The mother also seems to enjoy the story, smiling and waving her hands as she reads. It's such a calm and moving scene that you can't help but smile when you see them together. The mother looks at the child with love and care, and the child seems completely safe and happy in her arms. It's a scene that makes you feel a little warmer and safer in the middle of the storm. Meanwhile, You are sitting in the bus illuminated by the interior lights, creating a warm and welcoming atmosphere inside the vehicle. The seats are comfortable and upholstered in a soft fabric, allowing you to relax while on the go. The sound of the bus engine and the noise of the rain hitting the windows create a relaxing atmosphere. You feel grateful to be in a safe and comfortable place, while outside the rain is pouring down and the wind is blowing hard. Also, the bus is heated, which makes you feel even more grateful to be inside it, when the weather is so nasty outside. In addition to human company, there is also entertainment on board the bus. There is a TV that shows movies and TV shows, and there is also an audio system for listening to music. This makes the time go by faster and keeps you entertained during the trip. The screen is placed at the front of the bus, which means that all passengers can see it. It is a great addition to the trip and helps you pass the time in a fun way. Furthermore, you realize that there are also a variety of languages available to select from, which means that even foreign passengers can enjoy the movies. This seems great to you and you thank the driver for providing such comfort during the trip. As you ride on a rainy night, you spend hours watching the landscape change. As the weather improves, the scenery outside the window becomes more and more beautiful. The sun's rays begin to peek through the clouds, illuminating the sky with gold and red colors. Trees and houses are illuminated by sunlight, creating a stunning contrast to the dark sky. Rainwater turns into changing flashes of light, creating a kaleidoscope effect on the landscape. It seems as if nature is performing a spectacular dance in front of you. Every detail of the landscape looks magical and amazing. You can't help but feel lucky to be able to experience such a special moment. As the landscape gently slides past you, you are lost in thought and reflect on the beauty of life. It is an unforgettable moment that you will remember for a long time. As you ride the bus, you observe the other passengers and their activities. Some are sleeping, their heads leaning against the windows, while others are talking animatedly among themselves. A woman is reading a book, her fingers flicking through the pages, while a man across from you is working on his laptop. A group of young people are playing cards at the back of the bus, laughing and joking with each other. A boy is playing on his tablet while his mother watches him nearby. There are some who are listening to music with their headphones, moving their heads to the beat of the music. There are also a couple of passengers who are just looking out the window, admiring the passing scenery. Each of them is busy with their own activities, but they are all sharing the same journey together. Apart from enjoying the scenery, you also have the opportunity to meet some interesting people during the trip. You sit next to a woman and a child who are traveling together and share a quiet moment, watching the landscape change. The woman tells you about her life and how she and her son are moving to a new city, while the boy shows you his drawings and tells you about his hobbies. It's a nice and relaxing experience, and you're glad you met those two people. Finally, you arrive at your stop and begin to collect your belongings and exit the bus. You say goodbye to the woman and child with whom you shared such a quiet moment before. As you exit the bus, you notice that the sun is shining brightly and the rain has stopped falling. It is as if nature had waited for you to arrive at your bus stop before stopping the rain and showing you its beauty. As you walk towards your destination, you can't help but feel a sense of gratitude that you were able to experience such a special and unforgettable moment. Although the weather is nasty at first, it eventually turns into one of the best parts of the trip. The rain is the perfect backdrop for the changing scenery and the relaxed atmosphere on board the bus. You're glad you took the bus that night, and you hope you'll get a chance to do it again in the future. It is an unforgettable experience that you will remember for a long time. We hope the story has helped you relax. See you next time, and don't forget to like the video and subscribe to receive more videos like this. Bye, and see you next time.